Well, it's another day here at KCT's. Yeah, no, not KCT's. KCG's TCG store. Oh, I messed up the intro. How did that happen? Welcome on back. Oh man, this intro. It's not going very well, is it? Welcome on and all. My name is KC. We are here playing TCG Card Simulator. In the last episode, we renovated our store. We set up tournaments, and I'm pretty sure that in the last episode, we had quite a few guys already signed up for this tournament, but now we don't. So I don't know what's happened there, if it's because I've exited out or not. But today, I want to continue with the theme of trying to make big money, expanding the store, and renovating it to a point where we can gain so much more income and revenue. There are lots of things that I want to do, including... Nope, not in that one. Including, if we go to here, I want to continue expanding the store. We've got a couple more. We've got 4 more expansions that we can do with the level that we are at. And we're almost at the level for the next one, so we should be taking advantage of that. But there are quite a few things here on the agenda today for sure. We need to get some more stock in, as our stocks are looking quite low. But more than that, there are some stock that we are stocking that I don't have room for in here. We don't have a storage shelf for the comic books that we are stocking, and so we need to resolve that. We also need to send our next set of cards off for grading. That way we can keep that income coming in. But today, I think we're just going to run the store as normal, try and fill up this tournament bracket. I do have some graded cards that I want to put out for sale. I also want to make sure these pack machines are going. That's the big thing that I want to get very early on. One of the main things that I want to focus heavily on at this point is trying to get the large pack opening machine. We've got the medium one for 8,000, but the large one is 20,000. And I think by the time we raise this amount of money, we should be at the correct level to open it up. That's what I'm hoping for. And then we can get this thing going. We can hire a new employee whose sole task will be to simply stock this machine with cards. Ideally, I want 8 of these going. 1 for each of the different sets. So you do get different cards in different booster packs. In each of these booster packs, you do get a different card, and there are 8 booster packs in total. So I want to make sure that we're putting all of those through the card machines and getting as many card pulls as we possibly can. But we ain't going to do anything if we're just closed. Actually, we don't want to turn the light on now. So it's time to just get through the day, I think, and hopefully raise some of that tournament money. Yeah, the first customer is buying a plushie for his mistress, but his girlfriend just doesn't know about it, unfortunately. And then I'm going to take this moment to ask you guys if you would consider subscribing. So I started this gaming channel for a little bit of fun, but it's actually been doing really well over the past couple of months. In fact, it's doing so well that we have already 3/4 of the way towards partnership on the watch time. We have nearly 3,000 hours out of the 4,000 hours watch time. That is insane to me, especially because I am partnered with my Minecraft channel, and that channel just isn't doing very well, and it took me a long time to get partnered on that channel. But this channel is doing really well. However, I am only 1/10 of the way there when it comes to subscribers. We're only at 120 subscribers, so if you aren't subscribed and you do enjoy my content, then please do click that subscribe button. And if there is something that I can do that will help you, click that subscribe button. If there's a series you would like to see come back, or something you would like to see me do, then let me know in the comment section down below. But I am eternally grateful either way for any support that you offer. So, I'm not charging 29, I'm not charging 39 for a 29 card. But yeah, if you could consider doing that, I would greatly appreciate it. But I'm going to get back to work here. Yeah, my plans of making big bucks weren't starting out very well. It was the first day, we weren't doing well at all. We did spend a lot on renovations, but I barely bought anything, and after I'd paid all the bills, we were at less than 600 bucks in the bank. We were going to have to pick up the pace today. That much was for sure. But on a positive note, we now had 24 customers registered for the tournament. Once this thing gets underway, and we put the graded cards out for sale, we'll have a very wealthy day indeed. Yeah, and so since I needed more people to sign up for the tournament, it was time to just serve away the next day. Yeah, and already every sale I'd made today, was in the hundreds. It was. Sir, you ruined it. I'm taking that tenner back. It's mine now, you can't have it. You ruined it. I shouldn't have said anything. I made a stupid mistake. Oh, you've got a lot of stuff. I like seeing it when you purchase a lot of stuff. Look at that, 153, yes. Oh, you give me quite an awkward amount to Give you change? Yes, that's what I wanted. There you go, madam. Thank you so much. And you? 6, 5, 6. There we go. I did manage to reach level 55, so we could now get the large pack machine. I just needed the money for it. But since my shelves were looking a little bit bare, I had set my employees to literally stock them, meaning that I was manning 2 counters single-handedly. This was an interesting dilemma I had put myself into. We need to think about some new office workers, I think. More staff in here. I need another checkout boy. And I think that I definitely need another stock boy as well, or girl, as well as someone to put the cards in the card machine once we get that next card machine. Oh, right, they're all coming to this one now. I'll take that, thank you very much. The good news was the tournament was full. This was going to be 32 grand tomorrow. Plus the graded cards that I had been saving up for a profitable day. We'll sell those. We should be rolling in dough. For sure, we can open up a bakery. Maybe I'll retire from a TCG store to open up a bakery. I do think that when this series comes to an end, we need to move on to another one of these. I've seen this Supermarket Simulator that I've played in the past. I've played quite a lot of that privately, so I don't think I'll bring that to the channel. But there is a VHS rental store simulator as well. And I'm hoping that finds its way to the Xbox platform in the future. There are quite a few of these games, and I ain't sure on which ones to play. But as this is a YouTube channel and I'm trying to grow it, I need to play what is trending at that point in time. So hopefully one of those ones that I've got my eye on does take up in popularity. Yeah, I can hope. I'm getting back to work. Now, before the next day rolls around, I do want to spend some of the money we've made. Today we've raised nearly 5 grand, and I'm going to spend almost 3,000 of that on stock. I don't want it to eat into tomorrow's profits. And since we've got a little bit of time, I don't think we have cards back from grading tomorrow. We don't, no. What we do have is the ability to put some cards out for sale. So, I am going to, before the day ends, sort of load up some of these. Actually, these look like expensive cards. Let me pick out the cheaper cards. Yeah, and we'll grab our 8 most valuable graded cards to replace them with. Turns out the ones that I picked actually were quite cheap. They just looks nice. They were all worth about $5 to $6. And it looks like we've sold these before because they've got a set price. None of them need altering. We are pretty good there. And that's it. We'll turn out the lights. We'll close the store. And we'll end the day with 2 grand in the bank. Today is a day of many monies. The crowds are already beginning to gather. Just look at them. They're all shaking their heads. They're stood inside each other. They're so excited for the tournament to begin. The brackets have already been made. Well, they haven't been made yet, but they're ready. Customers will come in. I'm just making sure that the shelves are stocked. Because we're out of a few games, but the boxes are laying outside in the street just here. So I'm just waiting on that. What are you? You're the air freshener. I've been looking for this. Let's get this back on here. I was trying to find this among the group a second ago. It was very difficult. They were hogging it. They were hiding it. One of them shoved it up their shirt. And they did, I tell you. It was disastrous. But the time to open the store is here. So we are going to open it up. We are going to watch the crowd just come in and behind my counter. Just have the counter. Yeah, just go for it, my friends. They're all going up to it. Look at that. Look at that money go up. Oh, tournaments are such a big way to make money. They're so good. And the tournament has started. Went from like 2 grand up to 34 grand. That is insane. But I'm going to... Oh, hang on a minute. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Sir. Oh, my God. You came in so quickly, my air fresheners couldn't keep up. Any more of you need some deodorant? I saw a couple go in here. I mean, they're out of the way, so they won't smell up everywhere. But, oh my... There's 2 of them. Come in here and that'll be deodorant. The 3 of them. There's 3. Okay. Okay, we're safe. They're clean. There we go. Ah, personal hygiene. It's not that difficult. Nope, graded cards not selling. That's unfortunate. Let's see if I can close one of these checkouts. So I don't have to keep running back and forth because I am manning 2 checkouts. I think I can. Manage. Oh, you just had to come when I was checking out. Okay. Manage you. 29. And we want to manage the checkout. Done. Oh, I could still... Oh, we sold a graded card here. I close the checkout as he buys a graded card. Oh, $1,617.34. That is insane. Actually, I want to go back and change these because these could be off a little bit because they're the old prices. Oh, that one was not. That one was bad. Market price plus 10%. Round done. Yeah, and it really wasn't long till another graded card flew out. $580.82. That was insane. 2 within the first couple of hours. We had raked in close to 40 grand. And we would definitely hit that by the end of today. Yeah, and pretty soon thereafter, another one of the graded cards flew off the shelves. These things do sell. Graded cards, card shelves, and tournaments are the best way to make money at different stages in the game. Yeah, and once more, a graded card would sell. These things really are great sources of money. And I literally just said that, but I'll say it again. Because they have paid for our expansion, our renovations, and our upgrades time and time again. But moving into the future, we're going to be able to get multiple upgrades, multiple expansions, and several new licenses just from using tournaments. You would like a graded card too, ma'am? I hope you enjoy it. That one wasn't one of the more valuable ones, but it's still worth something. Don't crack it open. Keep it for your collection. Oh, you, ma'am, too. You would like one. Thank you for paying with the exact change. I do appreciate that. You're going to go display it at your home? But your husband's out with a mistress? Apparently he bought a plushie toy. He didn't buy it here. Totally didn't buy the plushie toy here. That did not happen. She's gone now. I'm talking to thin air. I don't think she's coming back. She's not coming back. She's left. She's left. Well, it looks like the ladies are buying the graded cards now. Oh, we're getting quite a line. 689. Thank you very much, ma'am. I hope you enjoy it. And you, ma'am. Oh, yeah, another lady. Y'all are all coming in droves today. Oh, no, it wasn't a lady. I think I served a different man. Oh, no, I did. She was checking out the counter. She likes my counter. Wanted to make sure I wasn't selling illegal stuffed toys. Yeah, we'll go with that. Why not? Yeah, now the tournament is over. People are coming to pick up their prizes. They certainly had a good time. They spent 32 grand to have it. But at the end of the day, that's money in our back pocket. But even though it's 9 o'clock, customers are still coming in to play and just sit down. I need to get back on the till because this guy just takes his time. What is it, $19? It's a little bit slow. We definitely need to get a couple more employees done. But tomorrow, we are going to be doing a bunch of expansions. And then you're going to really dislike me because I want to slightly change the store again. But I want to try something before I do. Commit to that anyway. Nevertheless, I got a lot of customers to serve. They've played their tournament and now they just want to buy stuff. It's probably been a solid 15 minutes I've been sat here serving. The line is just never ending. I took a look up. It's literally going all the way around. Everybody played the tournament and now has decided that they want to buy something. I'm not complaining. I'm astounded. It's more money. Did I need to make any more money today? It's been my most profitable day so far. Can't believe it. Everything's looking amazing. The future is looking green. Green with money. Okay. I'll stop. The line has ended with the final customer. 25678. The final customer has been served. What do you want, sir? Customer, you want that. I am not trading that. I'm so sorry. I am not. Okay, I think that's everybody. Yep, we're cleared out in here. What about through here? I wish there was a way to move doors. I really do, but there isn't. Okay, let's end our day. And now I should get an achievement for making 30 grand profit in a day. Because the profit there was 42 grand. And there it is popping. Capitalism, ho! Made 30 grand profit in a day. That's what we want to see. But now it is a new day. It is a new day. Yes, it is. Yeah, and we got some new things to do. So for starters, we're going to go to My DIY. And we are going to buy that large pack opening machine. It was all the way down here. We don't want the medium one. We want the large one, which is here. It's 20 grand. But I think this thing opens over 1,000 packs. And I'm doing things in a specific order. We do have cards back from grading. So we're going to pop you right about there for now. Although I would like to move you up against this wall. But it's going to be a little bit tricky with this table. But I've got plans, so we'll move this table for now. Can I sneak it back here? Oh, almost. It can go there for now. I do have plans for all of this space and how we're going to utilize it. So, let me get the tables moved over here. Just like that. And then we can grab the pack opening machine, which I temporarily put in there. And we can stock this right about there. Yeah. Oh, this opens 128 packs. Okay, so not 1,200 packs. I thought it did 1,024 packs. Yeah, a little disappointed over that. We're going to have to buy more of these. So what does the... I mean, yeah, it's 2 boxes, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so if we grab the stock order, let's stock 2 boxes of these. Purchase those. Fill them up. Yeah, and set that to process for now. That's step 1. Step 2, we're going to come into My DIY. And we're going to buy 2 more of these big warehouse shelves. One of which will go right there. And then the second one, I would have liked to fit it somewhere over this side, but it looks like it's just going to go next to this guy for now. Snap 2. There we go. Yeah, and what we need to do is we need to buy the comic books. So if we go to stock order, was it in accessories the comic books were? I forget where I saw them. I believe they were at the bottom of this one. Yes. So if we add to cart, add to cart, add to cart, and add to... Oh, I didn't mean to buy that one. Oh, well, I guess we've bought it now. Might as well add it to the cart. Purchase those. We can get this. This is volume 3, which is going to go 1, 2, 3 here. Yeah, and I suppose it's not a bad thing that we bought the 4th one. I do have space on the shelf for it. So we'll go ahead and stock this up. Now, I'll take you into the storeroom in just a second. I just want to set the price on this. How much can we sell this for? Market price, round, 19 bucks for that comic. So we've got the comics set up over there. And I want to order in a few boxes of these. Maybe 10 boxes of them. We'll order those in, purchase that. And I want to pop these over here. These are purely for the pack opening machine. We're going to start getting a pack opening machine for each and every single type of card. But for now, I'm going to start with the base pack. And when these ones run out, like I want to get a double shelf filled with these. And hopefully these will go through the pack machine. And then we can switch out after all of these have been done to the ones of the next level up. And we'll just keep doing that until we get enough card machines to actively do all of them. Next up, I do want to hire a new worker. We can hire Dennis Brandon. His restock speed is fast, his checkout speed is normal, but he's only £300 a day, and that will allow me to switch around my tasks of my employees. Because right now, you need to go to man counter as your primary task, and restock shelf as your secondary task. Do not restock shelves with no label. So you're manning the counter. I need to find my new employee. Are you my new employee? He hasn't arrived to work yet. Is he working today or does he start working tomorrow? I can never remember. I found him. So your primary task is going to be to restock shelves with no label. And then you're going to be set to, where is it? Man counter as your secondary task. Which means, where is you? You're the one I want. You're the one that I want. You're going to be pack machine. Primary task. For now, I just want you to stock the cards with the basic pack, as that's what we're trying to put through it. And then your secondary task. Where is it? We want you to not set price. Restock card. That's what I want as your secondary task. And card. Firm. Done. So we've got these card machines as well, which I actually want to move before he starts setting things up. These need to go into the back room. Yeah, and while he's pretty slow at it, at least we are stocked up now. So, our next task is to finish renovating the store. Yes, that's what we'll do. We'll push these 2 walls back as long as I can afford it. Let's see. 5,000, 6,000. There we go. Now just push those back. And that was another achievement. Full shop expansion. I'm working through the achievements. Now, I do want to know, like, what is the next cost? The next cost is 10,000. We can't afford that just yet. That is quite a lot. There is another shop expansion that we've unlocked here. 4,600, which again, we can't do. I want to know if this continues pushing in this direction or if it starts pushing back at some point. Like in Supermarket Simulator, you'd push this way, then you'd push that way, and it would continue alternating. But it doesn't seem like that's the case in this one. And so if that is indeed what it's like, I want to change the orientation of these from going sideways to going horizontal. But that's a later KC problem. As I did think about renovating it now, but looking at my funds, I want to make sure before I do that the shop does push back, you know what I'm saying. Let's put this table here. I changed my mind. We're doing it now. Yeah, I changed my mind. I had an idea, okay? I've got an idea. So, I'm thinking we can take the tournament shelf and stick that sort of like over here. Yep, just like that for now. And then we can take the cards shelves and we can stick them... Oh, I can't put them there. The tables are in the way. Let's move the tables. Move the tables out of the way. Just like so. You're going to have to go, sir. Yeah, you can go there for now. I don't think that's going to be in the way. Try and line these up with the checkout cater. Yes, that's good. And then we can move this one over here like so. We'll take the card shelves storage into the back near the pack machines. I'm hoping I've got room. Oh, I don't actually have room for it in here. I guess for now, you'll just go there. We'll expand on this room in the future. I'm hoping to get some of the tables out of there. We can take this and stick it for now on this wall. And then we just need to move this table over here. At least temporarily. Now, we can start working on... Yeah, I'll just pop you there for now. We can start working on the first aisle. Oh, I need to move these tables. Yeah, and we'll start by moving the booster packs and the booster boxes over like so. Snap in. Yep, cool. And then the final one just here. And then snap. Yep, cool. And that leaves us with just room for this on the outside. Just like that. And I think that looks a million times better. And then we can get the next aisle in place going down here. And then I want to take the dice from being over here. And for now, put them on this back wall so it doesn't seem as bare. Yeah, now we can actually start rearranging the tables to fit in, every table that I want. Yeah, and upon doing this, I decided to change my mind on the dice and the comic books. They were now going to go here, aside the window. This way, I could squeeze in another table. Now, I'm hoping that I've got room to put a table just here. I do. So, we can squeeze in another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 8 tables? Yep, that's a lot of tables now. So when we come to tournaments, we can set up the prize pool. We can get rid of... Nope, let's not get rid of that one first of all. Let's set the prizes. I do have a graded card that I kept a hold of. Oh, no, I didn't. I sold it because it was... No, put that back. Put that back. No, put it back. Put it back. Nope. You're going as a prize. You're just going as a prize. Let's go and open our graded cards that we've got out here. And see what we got. Oh, we got 110. That was it. Oh, that might not have been very good. We did get a 1,700 card. Okay. So, this can be like first prize. And then we've got a $1,100 card for second place. And I'm going to be very cheeky with this. 32 players. Is that as many as I can have? Even though I've got more the tables than 32. Oh, that's not good. I put a lot of time and effort into that. Okay, first prize. Yeah, I think 32 is the max amount of players that we can have. Okay. I think anyway. Put that up as second prize. And then we've got third prize. Gets that. Plus... Oh, no, I can only have 2. They get a booster box plus that one. And prize worth a 3,000. So we're going to charge like 2,500 a ticket. I think that's a good call. Yeah, I think what our problem is we have 46 tables. And that's not an even number for the tournaments. Maybe to get the next set of tournaments, because if you look, they all seem to go up in like 16. 24 players, 28. Oh no, they do just go up. Maybe it's... I've had a couple of glitches with this, so I'm going to save and reload and just see if that does anything. Let's save and find out. Now, I did do a little bit of research to find out the answer to this. The max amount of players that you can actually have in a tournament is only 32. So, despite that, I'm going to set I'm going to be very cheeky with the registration and set it at 2,500. Because it's still quite a lot of money that we'll be bringing in at 2,500 an entry. That's going to be stupidly expensive. We're going to bring in nearly 100 grand just from this alone. That's if I can get players to sign up. But we do need to do one more thing. We need to go to grading, and we need to select some cards to send off for grading. And I always go for like 1,000 or less. Like, I pick up my best cards that are 1,000 or less. So we'll do, nope, not that one. So right click to select it. It's so awkward when you've got different buttons doing different things. And I know that some people get annoyed that I do this. It's like you're getting rid of like foil cards and cards that are very difficult to get. I'm not too concerned about getting these cards in the long run. I think that given where we're at and how many pack opening machines I plan to have, that we'll be swimming in a lot of these cards sooner rather than later. We'll submit that. That's 1,900. Now, I don't think I can afford another worker right now. No, the processing fee for this one is 2,400. But I also have to pay attention to the fact that I haven't paid, you know, my bills in a couple of days. I completely forgot all about them. And the rent is nearly 3,300. You know, it's quite a chunk of change. But this is where I'm going to be bringing this episode to a close, guys. If you have enjoyed this video, then please do consider leaving a like and hit subscribe and drop me a comment. Let me know what you think of the store so far. What changes would you make if this was your store, and what changes have you done to help you generate more income? For me, I find tournaments and graded cards the best way to go, but I'm still learning and I'm still evolving. But today, I have given you the sarcastic, witty customer serving, tournament hosting, money making best of me. I'll see you in the next one. These outros are getting sillier and sillier.